scoring the touchdown. Here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He'll let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. First down, Prescott. Flush to his right. To Lamb, he pulls it in. What a catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They give him a gain of 38. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes.
And you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
On the option, here's Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Prescott to throw it. And this pass broken up.
hitting him before the ball. Angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Prescott to throw on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. A give to Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Bang, 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 bang. Alert, 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 alert.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. Being chased out left. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
They'll run. Here's Harris. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Completes it to Austin. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard. They run with Harris. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They go play action with Trubisky. He'll buy some time right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Let's get off the field. Check 24. Check 24. Alert, alert. Alert, alert.
Out of the gun, Trubisky rolling to his left. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Boswell's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be a game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
And out the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On 1st and 10, Prescott flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Forced out to his left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Prescott, he's got his man. It's Schultz. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
Pollard will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Pollard again. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Here's another carry for Harris. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Harris running straight ahead. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. On the give. This is Harris. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. A give to the fullback. This is Watt. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And no, it's incomplete. End of the 4th. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although
Yeah.